マイチケットと作るネット番組もう一つの旅のフォーラム。今日はハワイオアフ島からジジさん、ルイジ・コキオさんをお招きしました。で、ジジさんが暮らしているハワイのオアフ島、オアフ島の西の方です。僕たちがよく知っている意味で言えばそうですね、昔いた大相撲の小錦の出身地がその辺りになります。で、マカハファームという農場を運営しておられて、でここが、この地域の活動の拠点になっている、そんなお話をこれから伺うことになります。このマカハファームにはピースセンターという建物があります。これは20年前に、私たちマイチケットも、その一部となって多くの人たちが、協力をして、私たちが寄贈した、建物なんです。で、さすがにこれ20年経つとかなり、貫禄が出てきたという言い方がいいでしょうね。かなり修理も必要になってきましたので、この際、創造的再生、募金ということで、こんなふうな、募金をパンフレット、ちょっと素敵なパンフレットですけれども、これを作ってじいさんの今回の訪問にを機に皆さんに呼びかけたいと思っています。こちらの方もホームページ見てもらったら分かりますのでよろしくお願いします。ただね、一つだけお願いしておきたいことがあります。じいさんは、とってもウェルカム、何でもウェルカム、やってくるんだったらいつでもいいよっていうふうに言ってくれます。ピースセンターに来てくれるお客さんはとってももう大歓迎だ。でもね、ピースセンターっていうのはマカハファームという農場の中にあります。で、農場っていうのはみんなそれぞれ毎日の仕事があって、でじいさんたちもとっても忙しくしているわけなんです。で、その中で突然にこんにちはっていうとちょっと困ったことになります。で、いわゆる安宿 B&B ではもちろんありません。どちらかというとそうですね、日本のイメージで言ったら公民館みたいな使い方かもしれないですね。で、訪ねる前には、そこの事情をしっかり、事前に学んで、で、ツアーでしっかり行くっていうのがいいかもしれません。そういう機会があれば皆さんもホームページチェックをして、ぜひホアアイナオマカハ、これがピースセンターのハワイ語の呼び方なんですが、そこに訪ねる、そんな機会になるかと思います。じゃあ、おじいさんのお話よろしくお願いします。
傘で梅。
Hi everybody, I'm really honored to introduce my old friend from Hawaii, Luigi Cocurio, so popularly called Gigi. So he is 74 years old. Gigi was born and grew up in Italy. Then he moved to Philippines and Hawaii, ended up living in the west side of Hawaii, Waianae, more than 39 years ago. Is it correct? Okay. So he is a founder of an educational farm and a peace center on the premises. So, okay, let's get started the interview. So, Gigi, in the first place, this is the first part of the interview. I'd like you to explain your home, Hawaii. So it's part of Oahu, Waianae. And what's the difference of the Waikiki area and also the Waianae area? So why you chose to live in the Waianae? What are the problems there?
Everybody knows Hawaii because of tourism a lot. The main income of the government is tourism and military in Hawaii. We have a lot of tourists, and the tourists usually they go to Waikiki. Waikiki, in the old days, it was rice fields, and in the early 1900s, they sent all their farmers away, and they started to build hotels. Now, a lot of those farmers end up in the west coast of Oahu, that is the main island of Hawaii. The west coast of Oahu was always poor, mainly because it's the dry area of the island. And at the time, the west coast was inhabited by Hawaiians. And Hawaiians were completely self-sufficient until the land was taken away from them and the water was taken away from them. Now, recently what happens is that still the majority of the people are Hawaiian ancestry. The thing is that they lost their land, they lost the right of the water, and also, of course, with that, a lot of social problems happened. They took away, the culture was taken away, and the culture was connected with the land. The culture was connected with the spirit of the land and the ocean. And when the culture is taken away, the language is taken away. And in that situation, people really were deprived by their rights, from their rights. That is to have the land, have the water, self-sufficient. Everything was taken away. So, in the system, the welfare system was introduced to help the people. And I always wonder if the welfare system really helped the people, because it's always a dole out. It doesn't help the people to become better. It doesn't help the people to grow. It doesn't help the people to become self-sufficient. And it doesn't help the people to create a new community. People have been kept in this situation for so many years. And now it's a generation of people who are on welfare. In this kind of situation, since people lost even this self-esteem, so a lot of challenges are in the community on the west side of the island. Not because the people are bad, the people are wonderful people, but has been oppressed.
So when you're looking at the situation and when you immigrated to Hawaii, so that is the reason why you decided to live in the area?
Well, when I came to Hawaii, I was a Catholic priest, and eventually I was assigned to a church next in that area.
Could you show me the picture of your Mawaiana area?
So, okay, this is the valley of Waianae. Yeah, Makaha. So it's a beautiful place, but as I said, a lot of challenges, no? And when I was assigned to Waianae as a priest, we found this land that was abandoned, completely abandoned.
So you travel all over the whole land and notice it?
No, I was assigned to the Waianae area as a priest, and in that area there was
you were assigned to there. Okay.
So in the area there was this land that was completely abandoned, and they belonged to the Catholic Church. On the land there were these two, these buildings. They were also abandoned, and also different buildings, they were falling apart. And this nun, this lady, Mary nun, said, "Gigi, we need to do something." And together with a friend of mine who also worked in the Philippines with me, so we said, okay, let's start. And the idea is that we really didn't know what we were going to do, because we were priests. We never did farming. But the point is, we need to do something. We knew the community was a community that needed help. But to go to a community that need help is not that you have to bring a plan. We didn't bring any plan. We didn't have any plan. We just started to be with the kids. These are with students who have problems with drugs and with the police to clear the land. So to work with people who are challenged by problems, social problems, violence, political problems, you don't bring a plan. That's imposing. Is to try to work with the people. So what we try to do is to stay there, start to plant something like you see with these young people who have problems. We started a small school. This is the first school. No, but what happened is that we had to listen, and the people started to come. The school came one day and said, "Can you do some work with the kids?" And I'm going very fast. This is the different programs that we had with the women, peace education, and also we because of this we dedicated the farm to peace, because people need peace. People need to feel good. In order to grow, they don't need material stuff. That comes together, but but they need a place where they can grow. So our mission was creating peaceful communities still in harmony with nature through the eyes, hands, and hearts of the children. Because the school next door came to us and said, "Can you work with all the children?" That's important. The hands and hearts and the eyes of the children are important because the children see things in a different way. So, and since then, so it's more than 30 years, we started to work with the children. Akekio Kaina, that it means the children of the land. The children who connect with the land, the children that learn how to respect the land. And the children are the hope for the future, so, and also the ones who will teach the old people, the elderly, their parents, how to. So these are all things that we do with the children. We build fish tanks, nurseries for the plants. We build a solar house. We build a store, and the store is still going on like everything else. The children come and they take things that they need. We build a hydroponic system. We build a carpentry shop so the kids can have some skill. The idea is to learn together, yeah? Planting with the children, taking care of the land. In Hawaii, there is no word for work the land. It's only malama or aloha aina, taking care or love the land. So this way, the children learn respect for the land. They plant things, the food, everything that they plant, they take home. They learn Hawaiian culture together, yeah, and they learn different things, even making butter together, taking care of the animals. The word is taking care, and in the Italian word taking care is curare, that it means to heal. When we take care of something, we heal. We heal the spirit. We heal the body. We heal the heart. In our community, healing is very important. This is work. Well, we do this program with the parents, hundreds of families, in fact, to learn how to plant their own garden with the children. Yeah, and we come together and we eat together. We enjoy together. But the idea is to share what we have and to create a place where people feel peaceful. People feel accepted. The children feel, when we ask the children why you like to come to the farm, because we feel at peace, because somebody cares for us, because it is fun, because we learn something, because we have food to take home, and that is the idea, is to grow together.
The target is not only the children, but their parents, families, and also still. So in the beginning of you started this farm, so you also took care of the people who are abandoned. So still the people who are abandoned, not only the children, the parents. So they are also still involved in this Maca farm.
You know, 68% of the children, no, 80% of the children in Maca, the school in Maca, they cannot even pay their lunch, for their lunch. So even if they don't live in tents like the homeless people, but their houses are very crowded. A lot of the kids, they are raised by the grandparents because the parents have problems. I mean, the situation when you talk about homeless people, home is a place where the family gathers together and they support each other. So in our situation, many times people are homeless, though there is a house, but there is not that home feeling, yeah, that home situation. So creating this, our home in our land is really a place for the children, the adults, whoever come to visit, to feel at home. It's important to feel at home.
Okay, so
Even we have been working also with the people who live on the beaches and in the tents, and you know, but that's part of the situation, and I think that is not, it's very visible, that is not, it's really hard, but what is hidden, it's even harder to me, because you don't see the tents, but this inside the houses there are a lot of people who are really homeless. They don't have that home feeling, and that doesn't have the people to grow. So it's to create a home feeling, yeah.
So this is what you are trying to do. So you try to collaborate with people in the on the street and homeless people. You try to help them, you know, those kids living in the area. Also, you also welcome them to working together.
Yeah, and the idea is that I don't know if I'm helping. It's really to be with the people.
So you help them.
I don't know if you are changing anything, but the idea is that we are not there to change anything. We are there to give an opportunity. And sometimes people take the opportunity, sometimes and that's fine. It is fine. It's their choice. We cannot impose
I understand.
something that we think that is right for them. No, we cannot do anything for them. We have to do something with the people, not for the people. It's completely different, the understanding, yeah? And it takes a long time. But that's okay. That's okay.
You're not planting
Planting,
seed,
yeah.
not only in the farm and also outside of the area. There are many homeless people
Yeah.
living.
Our logo, it says Hoa Aina o Maka, that is the name of the farm, that is the land shared in friendship. Hoa is friend, Aina is land. But Aina, the translation is which feeds us. Aina. It's not the land, the concrete part of the earth, it's the which feeds us. So everybody, they become our friend, you know, and we relate to, everybody become Aina, the person who feeds us.
Okay.
Yeah. And underneath is planting seeds of hope. That's important.
Okay. So I want to ask one more question about the Peace Center.
Mhm.
So what made you decide to establish the Peace Center? I heard this is created in 1980 or something.
1995 we built the Peace
1995.
Center. And I have some
Could you
pictures
explain
over
about
here.
the Peace Center?
Sure, these are some of the kids. There you are. 1995, with the help of Yamanaka Sensei, Yamada-san, and other people, a Kaikutsu group from. So we they supported us financially to build the Peace Center, to create a place where people can come and share their experience, share their challenges, so we can learn, and everybody learn from each other. So the Peace Center is not just the building, and this is practically the building that we build, yeah, and dedicated to Sister Anna, this wonderful person that it was all her life for the Peace Center. We are there Japanese TV coming. We have Yamanaka Sensei and some minister and professor, some Hawaiian activists. Okay, so the thing is, the Peace Center now is a symbol. It's a symbol, and also it's a place where people come and stay. But it's a symbol of what we are trying to do in our community that becomes something that is extended to all the world. So we have been people from Japan, like this. This is the Peace Center today. People from Japan. We just have people from Sendai, children who lost their parents and family during the tsunami. Yeah, they come and learn Hawaiian culture. They come and learn what we are doing. We have the peace boat, no? And they've been coming all these years. And in a couple of weeks, we have another group of peace boat. We have the students from Doshisha University here every year. So the Peace Center is a place where people come and help us to understand what's happening in the world. Also, we learn from each other. So that's very, very important. And it really connects with our mission, creating peaceful communities in harmony with nature.
And also you want to expand the idea, not only the community, but also worldwide.
From the islands and from all over the world. And this is a process that even that has to came naturally from a visit from Yamanaka Sensei in 1987. No, we just dedicated the farm to nuclear-free zone. Yeah, so and some people from Japan came from the United Nations for a meeting from the United Nations. They came to Hawaii, and Yamanaka Sensei had the idea to connect with Yamada-san and start to bring people. And from there we have people from the Philippines who came to Hawaii after martial law and healing process, yeah? And people from Italy, people from the United States, different parts of the islands in the Pacific, just to share, nothing fancy, but it's really the idea is that there will be peace in the world only when people start to communicate with each other, to create a relationship, is to become friends, no? When all the children can hold hands around the world.
So peace is coming from the relationship between two community, family.
And taking care of each other, taking care of the land, and respect each other's culture, each other.
This is the base of
and that is our base.
Creating peace.
So at this time, I'm getting old, see, and also the word that I learned from Yamanaka Sensei, I am bakamono. Yeah.
Do you know what you mean, the bakamono?
Of course, and it's right. Completely crazy.
Just one quick last question. So how hopeful you are that Maca Farm and the Peace Center play role for the future? So my generation or next generation, what you were hoping for?
Yes. We have wonderful staff at this point, no? People who we know for a long time, and they're taking, for many years I was by myself, and eventually, little by little, other people came. This is new people, young people with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of heart, who have been following what's happening, understanding the spirit of the place, and that's very important, no? And I have a great hope that they are doing it already, no? Practically, I'm just there, like, listening, and that's important. There is a great hope. They have great ideas, they get enthusiasm. They are connected with the community, and that is what is going to happen. It's happening already at Hawaii, no, Maca. These wonderful people who are taking over is not a good. They are leading. Yeah, they are leading. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we will finish up the first interview. So we will move on to the I'm sorry. So I will finish up this first interview. So we will move on to the second part of the interview. So I will ask his life history.